Hi, it's Beth Coulter again. I thought it was important to share how my cancer was caught so early. I've had this dry little hacky, nagging cough for over a year now. I would get some cough medicine from my doctor, and that pretty much took care of it, so it wasn't really a complaint of mine. Last June, the doctor said since I'd had the cough for almost a year, he wanted me to have a pulmonary function test and chest x-rays. Unfortunately, all summer long, I couldn't breathe outside. The heat and humidity combined made it feel like there was a hot, wet towel covering my face every time I walked outdoors. I figured, why have a pulmonary function test when I can't breathe? I didn't think it would show a true baseline. I could have done it in September, but the end of September was my birthday, and I got invited to Atlantic City, and I decided that I just put it off another week. I had it done on October 5th. My pulmonary function tests had very mixed results due to yoga breathing. I actually got 110% of expected on my regular breathing, which means that I breathe really, really well. But on the forced breathing, I only got 35% of what expected, which means that it's very, very poor and showed an obstruction. I had the chest x-ray done. I got home, and less than an hour after I had the chest x-ray done, my doctor, Dr. Bob, called me and said that the x-ray showed a wispy mass, a spiculated mass. Well, the next step usually is to get a contrast MRI, but I'm highly allergic to the contrast. It's a fish allergy. I'm allergic to iodine, and that's the main ingredient in the contrast. So we went ahead and just went straight to the nuclear medicine and the PET scan. And the PET scan, my right upper lobe of my lung lit up like a Christmas tree, showing that there was a spiculated mass. Not very large. I then saw a pulmonary expert, who I told my feelings about being slashed, burned, and poisoned, and he responded that if I didn't get this cut out, it would make him cry. I'm really not fond of, being patronized that way, having emotional blackmail used on me. My family doctor, Dr. Bob, at least is willing to joke with me. I give ghost walks in my town, Quakertown, during the summers, and I was joking I could be an added attraction on, the ghost walk if everything didn't go okay. And he made sure that he let me know I ought to get prepaid for those ghost walks. I'm going to appear in ghostly form. That's a good doctor. Not a doctor who says if you don't get operated on, I'm going to cry. But at least that was better than the oncologist, who treated me like a ninny, like I didn't know my own mind. He's a medical doctor, so he doesn't want to talk about holistic methods. It's all a matter of chemotherapy and radiation. Explained the operation to me and said, if the lymph nodes were, infected with the cancer, if it spread to the lymph nodes, then, I'd just be coming back to him for chemotherapy anyway. I don't think so. I'm checking out surgery because if I don't at least check these things out, that's tantamount to suicide. I've been suicidal in my past, and I'm no longer suicidal. But cancer's not the worst thing that ever happened to me. The worst thing that ever happened to me was being a child in my family. I survived that. I not only survived that, I actually triumphed over my past. I healed myself. I found inner peace. And people who have found inner peace are not afraid of death. I understand that the body that sits before you is only a skin suit. It's not me. I'm wearing this body. This body is not all that I am. It's just a suit. It's just something I need to wear in this physicality. The real me doesn't fear death. For the real me understands that we are on this planet for a short time to experience what it's like to be on this planet. And when we leave this planet, we go on. I know this in my heart. I know this in my soul and spirit. I'm not afraid to die. I am afraid to feel pain, but thank God I've never been a junkie. I have a very low tolerance for pain medication. I don't think that pain's actually going to be the worst of my worries. I don't think I'll have any worries. Well, that's how I found out I had lung cancer very early on. And these are still my thoughts. Thanks for watching.